There are a lot of things that are going to change over the next month or so. We've got, 4 weeks left of David being a senior pastor? Let your emotions out. But there are a lot of things that are going to stay the same. And in our church, a lot of the relationships that you have with people who are on staff, pastoral council you see, operations team, transitions team, those folks are still going to be around. You'll still have relationship with them. So if you have, you've had a person to go to for a question, you can still go to that person. If you have, if somebody knows your story and like you've been sharing with them and they've been helping you in some way, you can still go to that person, all of those kinds of things. And so just kind of the reassurance that relationships will continue. And so I'm not going to get into what these teams do because I think Emily, didn't she do the pastoral council? And I was just, I don't know what they all do. I just know they're people. So what do you notice about these pictures? Anything? I always like to do a what do you notice? And what do you draw from that, Tom? Let's just obfuscate because he's not here. So he's busy. That's very generous of you. My mind went to like he weaseled his way into every. It's not true. He's incredibly generous with his time and talent. But anyway, just, you see the folks that are there, and these are just amazing people if you don't know them. These are amazing people who love Jesus and are committed to what God is doing in this church. And they'll continue to do that. Of course, we have administrative staff. I don't know if you knew we had administrative staff, all part-time at various levels of part-time. And so it's always dangerous to like try to go through names when you're on stage. Have you done that? Like you're on stage and your mind just goes blank. And so there they are. Those are them. I'm going to try. Devonna. Where's Devonna? Devonna's over there. Yep, okay, good. What's that? Oh, is she full-time? Oh, see, I was misinformed. Annie. Down bottom left is Erin. Where's Erin? Is Erin in here? Is she downstairs? Lindsay. I know Lindsay. Lindsay, you saw Lindsay. There you go. And then, who's Amy? She's the money, financial. She's in Florida. I think that's what I was told. Okay, so there you go. So as far as I know, standing here today, there will be consistency. After August 2nd, that first Sunday, there will be consistency in our church and relationship and in leadership and those kinds of things. Of course, there will be a little bit of inconsistency. You see David is obviously in here, so I thought I would add a slide that they kind of visualized, just so you understand, like once David retires, there will be a little bit of change. And so here's the visual. Is that helpful? Is that helpful? Oh, I laughed about that myself for like 10 minutes. I'm like, that's so good. I'm just laughing at this yesterday as I was doing this. I'm like, what can I do? Because people are going to ask, things are going to change, right? Yes. But my job is not to share what's going to change. My job is to share what's going to be consistent. But that's fine. But in all reality, like David's going to share next week, but this is my perspective on what, if that's the joke, this is really, so David is going to be missed on those teams, right? But in essence, this is David's role from David clapped the loudest. But you're going to share next week, though. You are teaching next week. He's going to share a little bit about what God's calling him to. All the things I got wrong? Okay, yeah. You usually do that. That's your gift. So anyway, that's that.